Well, I am sitting here waiting to go catch my train, but my dad has to move his car first because, of course, he blocked me in. So trying to move the van out. But the van didn't start. He didn't move his car back. Now I need to leave. Okay, there. Yes, because the train is now 8:51 in the morning on day 600 and what? 56, I think? Yeah, it's October 6th. Okay, well, good morning regardless. I don't think I've ever explained what's happened with the van. So long story short, they had it in the shop for the past few days, trying to fix that problem from when we were trying to leave and it wouldn't start. And it turns out it's actually nothing with, well, they replaced the brake module, which I guess needed to be replaced eventually. But it's also that now it's with the ignition system itself, which is actually part of a recall from Dodge. So thankfully that's going to be getting fixed for free. But now they can't get the damn thing started again. So, a little bit fucked. Yeah, so they're talking about towing it, but in the meantime, I needed them to let me out because I have to go catch this train. So it's just a giant mess. Speaking of giant messes, my life exists. Anyway, I still haven't done most of that art history thing. That needs to get done today. I'm just going to have to go print it out at the print center and probably pay like 10 cents or something. Who knows? You know, we'll see. We shall find out. But yeah, that'll have to happen at some point. As soon as I stepped out, I felt my allergies hit me. God. Oh, that's gonna be a day. Good Lord. Let's get the fuck to the train station so you can get this shit started. As I mentioned yesterday, it's a 10:30 return, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm going to be on the fact that I'm going to be on the 9:13 train in, because I have to be there, because the next train would get me there like at 10:30 exactly, and I need to be there a little early for the return. So I need to be on the same exact train as before. Then I'm going to presumably have from around 11 or so till I should print by like 12:15 at the latest. And then I have to walk over to my art history class and go to that class and be a good student. Be in art history. Yeah, I'll be in art history. I am an art history. Yep, I'm an art history. Anyway, I will go to that class, and that is, of course, my only Thursday class. And then I can come home and return to the depths of my room. Not really a basement, but whatever. And actually get some of these things fucking edited, and all the other shit that's been not getting done will be continued to not get done, because I'll probably start procrastinating again. But who knows? I need to get vlogs done today, faux show. Yeah, because who knows what's going to happen with this hurricane shit that's happening this weekend. It's going to be big, at least for some parts of the United States. Who knows if it'll hit us or not. I mean, I've lived through a few hurricanes before. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're getting rain this weekend at the very least. Which, that part makes me excited for. I like rain. Rain is good. Roadway over here is subject to flooding, it says this sign. Well, roadway, please do not get flooded. Oh man, I created the drawing thing by accident. Get that shit out of here. As I draw a thing on the screen again. Piece of shit. Get the fuck out of the way. Thank you, God. Sorry about the dot on the screen, but my camera decided it wanted me to draw fucking things on it. Oh God. Okay. It's one of the levels of one of the many things that makes this camera not very pro. Is that the ability for garbage creation. They took off the little thing over back there on the little side thing that lets you to get into the old platform. It was blocked off yesterday, and now it's not blocked off anymore. So, I don't know. Didn't think it was going to be blocked off. Or I thought they were going to close it back off again, probably. Who knows? The only thing I know is that I have to go catch this stupidly early train, which, by the way, did have 2 cars yesterday. Which it usually has 2 cars, and it's way too crowded for 2 cars. Once SEPTA says that they have their fleet back, I'm going to write another complaint. But for the moment, there's not much I want to do because I'm just going to get the response back of, oh, there's not enough cars for this, and I don't want to hear this bullshit. This train is too crowded for this shit. We need another car on this train. I'll let them slide while we are still recovering from the incident, but we need another car on this train. The first train after rush hour should not be limited to 2 cars. Yep. Sorry I said that, but it's true. And whoever has had the bullshit running for months needs to get their shit together and actually give us another train. Anyway, as you may have noticed, we have arrived at the parking space that I typically acquire. And I will continue to acquire it for yet another day. And I will head down to the train station and do more monotonous things. Oh boy! Oh man, we're back in the car and I'm on my way home already because I took off without starting the vlog camera because my sister was also on this train and we didn't realize this until we got next to each other on the shuttle bus. And we were like, oh, hi! And yeah, so I wanted to make it home before her because, I don't know, pride or some shit. I don't know, whatever. Whatever it was, I hopped in the car, started the engine, and took off before she was even finished putting things down. Anyway, what was the last thing I filmed? Probably nothing downtown. So it looks like the same shot because I filmed the fucking thing. Okay. Yeah. So return. Oh god, it's hot. Why is it set to hot? We need it not on hot. I would like the opposite of that. Thank you very much. There it goes. So, a few things happened. First off, return went smoothly. No real problems with our return. I don't think the other production workshop can say the same because Legs was telling me that somebody forgot to pack several reflectors, or 2, I think. So they're out a couple of reflectors, and if they don't find them, we'll be out money that I don't remember the exact amount for reflectors off the top of my head. But yeah, so ours went well. Then I spent a few hours doing the art history thing that I put off and did very poorly probably, but it's done. And then I went to art history class and now I'm here. In other news, I was talking this morning about the van. The van is all fixed up now. My mom, they actually had to get it towed. It did not want to start this morning. So they wound up having to get the thing towed to the dealership. But now that that is done, it is indeed repaired. They fixed it. My mom has new keys. And everything's fine and dandy. And they might actually wind up reimbursing for the tow. Who knows? I really hope so, because, I mean, it's basically Dodge's problem to begin with. That's why it's a recall. If I didn't mention that this morning, it is a recall. Dodge realizes it was their problem, and they had to go fix it. And, well, I don't know. I can get more details in a bit, but they have not reimbursed her yet. However, they did, of course, because it's recall, fixed the entire thing for $0, which is good because the other repairs that they tried to do that actually I think probably needed to get done anyway were much, much, much more expensive than $0. Very, very much so. Yeah. But thankfully the final repair, since the recall was free. So that's done. I also looked randomly to see last night if I had a recall out on this car. And luckily I did not. This car is indeed at the moment recall free. Even though this car has had many problems, judging by the sheer amount of complaints. But there's also a lot of these cars to exist. So who knows? Because this is a very common car. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw another one in this video already and I wasn't even paying attention. But you know, whatever, here we are. I'm about to go home. It is only 3:14 in the afternoon. It is not very late at all. And luckily I get to go late, except for we're in the middle of the school bus rush, of course. Why would it be peaceful? But it's better now than before it actually gets late. Thank you, ambulance driver. Praise be your kindness. Actually, yeah, no, that is an ambulance driver. Ooh, I even get the good spot, which is probably good because I don't have class tomorrow anyway. Haha, first! I win. Whatever, I'm home. That's the important thing. Not that I won the race that didn't exist. Oh man, what is this? A nighttime vlogging section heading to the train station? What the hell? Didn't I already get home today? What are we doing? Oh man, oh no. Okay, well, it turns out that I'm actually going to go get Sarah tonight instead of tomorrow, because she was going to come over tomorrow, but why not? We'll do it tonight. So, yeah, I'm heading down to the train station to go pick her up. She's on the train now. They just got to Tacony. So, yeah, we are going to go do that, because I like both trains and my girlfriend. So, let's go pick her up from station. Go, fool. Anyway, time to go find someone. I found Sarah.
Hi, I found the vlog.
Hi, Sarah. You almost sat on the vlog, actually.
Yeah.
That's because I left the vlog in your seat. I'm going home now.
So, I'm here. It's Columbus Day weekend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna basically live at Nock's house for almost a week.
Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned it. We have Monday off. Which means 4-day weekend.
And because it's Thursday night,
And
extra bonus time.